Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your financial reading um, for the second half of January, is what I was trying to say. Thank you for being here. This month I go live every single day at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to catch me live, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon. We have a great time, so you should join us. But if you don't already, let's see what we have going on for you here this month. Yeah, pretty straightforward. You have the four spades and the three clubs. Definitely seems like a recovery month. It's really weird. Even in the love readings, the four spades kept coming up, and that it would be just like a recovery month, and it comes up here again. Some of you, I feel like, are getting a second chance at a job, and I feel like some of you are getting a second chance to recover a deal. For some of you, I feel like you recovered a deal. I feel like it's like a test from the universe. For some of you, I feel like this involves investing is popping into my head. This could involve real estate as well. It's almost like you didn't get something approved or something didn't get approved. I feel like this is, again, a test from the universe. So, again, if you didn't get approved for something or if you didn't get a job, I feel like you need to keep following up. I feel like you need to keep moving forward and try to make it happen. Again, I feel like it's a test for some reason. I feel like it's saying, like, don't quit, don't stop. So, yeah, that's what I would say here. Next, you have the Six of Hearts, so a turnaround and a loan. So, again, if you're trying to get a loan, this could represent money or money coming in. It could also just be like an investment or somebody giving you money that you need. So, I feel like that's possible. But, again, with the Five of Spades, this would like talk about risk. So, it would say if you're like trying to start a business or you're trying to buy a house or something, this kind of magnifies the whole loan thing because it says, obviously taking out a loan is a risk. So, a lot of you could be doing that. For others, I feel like this is talking about a turnaround. Again, Six of Hearts is my card that says you have been trying to do something and maybe hasn't been working out, but when the Six of Hearts comes up, it says the energy is lifting and now you can try again, or you should be trying again. So there's this whole like don't quit, don't give up type of thing going on here in your reading. I feel like it wants you to keep trying to do something that you've always wanted to do, or that it could even be recently. Like maybe you recently thought about starting a business or getting a different job or going back to school to improve your financial situation. I feel like all these cards are saying there are ways you can do it, but it's going to require persistence and it's going to require you to not stop, more or less. So that's what I would say to you here. For some of you, I feel like there could be a move. This could also be a divorce as well. Actually, like looking at this, this to me spells settlement as well. I would say if you're like waiting for a settlement, child support, anything like that, I feel like there could be money coming in through the courts as well, if you are waiting for that, is what I would say. Next, you show up here, Jack of Spades and the King of Hearts. For some of you, I feel like this is you being very emotionally stable, and I feel like that will allow you to make better decisions. I feel like this is talking about better decisions with money. Again, if we're if we're all like emotional and things like that, we can't make very good. It's a terrible time, of course, right? They say, don't when you go shopping for like a car or something, don't get emotional, right? Or if you're buying a house, try to think of it more logically so that you don't make a bad emotional decision. And I feel like that's what this is saying. I feel like you are doing that. I feel like you are being very logical, very, Gemini-like with this card, and I feel like you're kind of approaching things more logically, less emotionally, and I feel like that will help you. Card of the home, by the way. So again, there definitely could be some sort of deal or home that you're purchasing or trying to buy, or you're dealing in one of those areas with this card. For others, this can represent just the going with the flow, kind of. It's like money comes in, money goes out. I feel like this is just saying you're just getting better at dealing with that flow. You're just getting better at money coming in, money going out, and you're just kind of learning to like save in between, or maybe you're just making more money, and that makes those waves a little bit smaller. In a good way, is that what I would say there. Next, you have the Queen of Diamonds, having a choice to make. Four of Hearts, new move. Some of you could be moving, literally. Now, this came up for a few signs this month, moving, or travel. This could also say, sometimes this card comes up, and I feel it for you as well. It could say if you're like looking for a job, but you're not getting one. Sometimes this card just says, look a little bit farther away. It doesn't mean you have to move, but it could mean like a little bit longer of a commute, but it could also say there's something really good, just like a little bit farther away. So you might want to give that a shot. This could also just represent a new path to abundance. And again, Four of Hearts is just a card of something new and coming into your life. Could be a new job, could be starting a new business, whatever, but a very good card. Queen of Diamonds is also a card of choices. It's called the Crossroads. It says you could be at a crossroads in your life. You're trying to make a decision. I always say, Queen of Diamonds, pick the new path, pick the new choice that will lead to the most success in your life. So I would definitely pick something new with her showing up here. Next, you have the Eight of Diamonds here. with the 2 diamonds, definitely a settlement. So again, like I said, I felt this when I saw this card, that there could be a settlement coming in. You have the card of the settlement right here. So I'd say if you're waiting for a settlement or anything, you could hear news about it, or you could be getting it. The Jack of Spades tells me that, again, if you are involved in a court battle or something, it does tell me that maybe you don't get it this month, but maybe you hear about it, or you get some sort of news about it. Some of you, I feel like you will be getting it. This is also right here, commissions. Again, if you work based off of commission, if you're in real estate, if you're in anything, commission-based, this is amazing. Sales and just chunks of money, commissions. For others, I feel like this is talking about other people's money. So again, if you've been waiting for like insurance money or anything along those lines, I feel like there could be other people's money coming in for you as well. That came up here again, loans. So again, there's like a lot of, your main focus here is like other people's money, or other people in some way. So very interesting, but definitely very good for money. I want to pull 2 extra cards for you as well. Yeah, 9 spades. I feel like you're leaving this stuff behind. Some of you could be leaving something. Yeah, some of you could be leaving a job, or I feel like you're leaving confusion. I feel like it's like you were confused about finances, or maybe you experienced confusing financial situations in the past, but it's like now you're done with that. And I feel like this is just like really good, is what I would say to you. Yeah, 5 of diamonds, just do it. But also my card of sales. So Gemini, there's really not much else to say. Pretty straightforward. It looks really, really good, and definitely good, like I said, for those of you in sales. If you're looking for a job, I'd say go to sales. I mean, if you've ever thought about getting into sales, wow, it looks really good. So thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of your month.